Alright boys, here we are. The poll spoke, and people wanted to see a new character, a Reaver. We need more evil. Still sick, working on that. I wish we had undead races in this game. Maybe there are. There's all these locked ones. I don't know. But we're going to try. Put this little tile on there so it'll look neat. We're going with a dwarf. I was looking through the Reaver skills pretty much for the last week, trying to figure out what the hell this character does, and my goodness, it's all over the place. It seems like they're pretty good up close, and they have a lot of range, like really long range attacks, and I'm hoping to abuse those by hitting people before they get to me, because if there's one thing I've seen about this game, it's that damage happens quick, very quick, and if your damage isn't immediate, it feels bad. So I feel like with all these disease effects that this class has, I'm going to try to make a character who can hit people with a couple disease things at long range. And then when I get up close, I can maybe like make it explode. There were a couple skills that I saw, I forget what their names were, like catalepsy or something, that made their diseases basically pop and do a bunch of damage. So I'm hoping poke people from a distance, charge in with two weapons, slapping them up close, and seeing if that works for us. Here we are. Now, we obviously need strength and magic as our primary spots. Willpower, I don't think, gives us mana, does it? Or it's not mana for these guys, it's Vim or whatever it's called. I guess that's vitality magic. This one I remember looking into is pretty cool. Drain. Yeah, it gives you back your Vim energy. That was the only way I saw early game that I could get any Vim energy back. I like this one because of the range 10. Put a point in there. I don't really like this one, but I like this bone shield right here. This seems really good. I didn't see any other real defensive talents for this class, and it's a class designed around being in melee, so I was a little confused by that. But I kind of figure get a point here eventually because it's another range 10 and just start plinking people. Virulent disease, that's a passive. I don't want that level 1. I like this, dual wield any type of one-handed weapon, so I guess we'll put a point here as well. I picked the dwarf specifically just so he's tanky because, again, I didn't see very many defensive stats on these guys except for this. And I'm sure there's ways that we have to like lower their, with the diseases, it'll lower their damage and their attacks, but I feel like that's not going to be good because we're going to run into a situation where some hero of the enemy is basically going to not be cursed in the right way, and they're going to come up and slap me and kill me in one hit. I liked hexes. These seemed really powerful because one of these, dazing, seemed to have a chance to remove their actions entirely. Burning hex didn't seem too great. I didn't like it much. Empathic hex I didn't like too much. It was okay, but I don't care about more damage. But this one seemed really cool. I really wanted to try this out. I don't exactly know what Thrall means in terms of this game, but I know pretty much what Thrall means in terms of most games, so I'm going to guess this is going to go pretty well. Curses I thought were pretty darn cool, especially this one. I thought it was neat just because it prevented life regen. This one lowers resistances, which is good, but I didn't feel like I wanted to spend a category point because I barely know how many of these we get. I think you get them every 10 levels or so. I think it'll probably tell me up here. Yeah, 10, 20, and 34, so we don't have many. And I want an extra inscription too, which I'm pretty sure that's how you do that. So I didn't want to waste a point on curses. But Vile Life, I think I did want to work on. A little blood splash because of crits every time you kill. That's the one I liked. Every time you kill a creature, you gain life. Elemental Discord seemed weird. It didn't really seem too much like it did anything for me because it's based on acid, which is blinding, which is good. It's defensive. This is the other way that I saw besides the curse to prevent regen. And this one I thought was neat because physical and magical detrimental effects are always the things that seem to get me killed. Whenever I'm surrounded and dying, it's never because I'm being slapped a whole bunch of times by monsters. It's because I've got some debilitating thing on me that lowers my stats by 60%, and then I'm getting slapped by monsters. So I think we're going to open this one. I think we're also going to open this one at some point. They don't seem very high priority. This one seems high priority, but look at that. You need a magic of 44. Level 16, I won't get there for a while. And the one I really wanted to open up was this one. I thought this was really neat. We have Infestation, which increases our resists, which is nice because finding resistances on gear is not like Path of Exile. This seems much harder. And every time you get hit for more than 15% health, the damage gets reduced, which is kind of like an anti-one-shot mechanic, I'm thinking. I'm not sure. If you guys have more experience, let me know, but it seemed pretty good. Wormwalk is cool. It's a movement ability. So I really want one of those because when I played the Rogue, I really liked the movement abilities they had over here. Evasion wasn't one, but the Disengage, I think it was called, was one. Wormwalk seems like it does the same thing, and it restores Vim if I jump on a worm, which will be generated by this. So if I get in trouble, hopefully a worm pops in a place I can run away and heal myself. This one looked really neat. If I hit somebody with Blight, which seems like everything I'm doing with this class, this can silence, disarm, or pin them, which is really, really useful. And at level 4, it affects targets in a radius. And then it gives my worms the ability to do the same thing. I'm hoping if I get hit for 15% of health often, that I'll be able to pop worms out everywhere and have 5 worms running around blinding people and doing all sorts of stuff and healing me when they die. Seems pretty neat. Makes me like a pseudo summoner. And then the worm rot, I wasn't sure how good this would be because I don't know how easy it is to like clear. It keeps talking about clearing it and getting rid of it. I'm not sure how easy it is for enemies to clear. I haven't really paid attention, which is my fault, to enemies clearing disabilities and detrimental effects. I haven't watched it happen very often. I'm sure the late game bosses, if I ever get there, will be doing well. I'm playing a Possessor right now because I wanted to try out the hardest class, and I'm pretty darn far with him. I'm almost level 30 because I found that class to be super easy once you kind of understand the basics of like kill a strong monster, hop in its body, and kill everyone else. It seems... I don't know why they give a warning with that one, other than the fact it's a little confusing, but if you spend 5 minutes figuring out the class, it's pretty simple. There's a whole lot that I haven't tested on it yet, though, to see how like stats converge and like swap over. Is there diminishing returns when you're taking stats from your own body to your others? But that's a different time. You guys don't want to see my Possessor. So let's hop in here. We're in the awkward dwarven start where I have to tell what's-his-face to basically stay still and stop messing with us. So early game, to make sure we're okay, I'm going to spend my points on magic. That lets us level these up. If you notice, magic, 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 strength. I'm not real obsessed with this. I just want, it's a 1-point wonder kind of. And this seems like it'll scale later, but it won't scale too hard right now because I'm not going to be in combat for 15 turns. I'm sure later on I will be, but not right now. And this is again magic. So I want to get my magic up to at least 44 to be able to, or 54 to be able to max out all these skills or get to these skills. So I'm going to max out my magic first primarily. And early game in this game is when I die all the time. It's like I'm running around with 100 hit points. I'm going to get slapped, and I'm just going to die quickly. Oh, amount of Vim you can store. Yes, I love this, because I run out of Vim, I'm screwed, I feel like. I'm a mage, or I'm a warrior mage trying to pretend I'm just a mage. You remember the proud but secretive race of the dwarves. We know this. All right, this guy. Set the leash anchor. It's going to be right there. And then you are not going anywhere, sir. You are staying there. Now we have to organize all this, put our defensive stuff over here. What does that cost? 0 points. I like to put all my 0% stuff together like this. So I know if I get in trouble, I can click any of these buttons and not be in trouble, if that makes sense. What does this do? This is the one that replenishes my Vim. Yep. So I want, this one has a shorter range, which is kind of irritating. It's 6, it should be 10, but these two are 10, so I can poke at a distance. And when they're weak, come up and drain the Vim back. That's what I'm hoping. So that's our strategy. Oh! That was quick. Alright, I'm going to do the short range one because you're close. Now I'll hit you with the other one. Bam! Okay, I love this. Okay, what's that? Okay! Do we have the ability to use heavy armor? Nope. 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 I don't plan on going massive armor. I'm not sure late game if I want to go with dexterity or with super heavy armor. I'm going to run away from you. I'm going to run away from you and then drain you. Haha. Yeah, you're dead. No, don't you. You go away. I figured out last time I played a dwarf, I don't get EXP if he kills something. So no. You go away, sir. I needed the ability to see further like that. That's really neat, that I can hit people from that distance. I love that. That's so cool. Then I can just kite you. Get kited, fool. Give me my Vim back. Whap! How you like that? Alright. So I need a way to see monsters outside of my screen further. Oh, get eaten. Now I'll rest. I figured that button out. That's a good button. Wow, you see how far I can hit that guy? Look at that. He starts regenerating. He used an infusion. What the? Get hit again then, fool. Give me my Vim back. Oh crap, this guy's tough as nails. Oh lord. Launch that in a random direction. Drain you. Drain you again. Yeah. You're not surviving, pal. I'm a pretend expert. Eat that. And that. You get slapped. Yes. I like this combo. Okay, this class isn't bad yet. Oh, I need to run. Be patient. Be patient. Drain you. Slap you. Get my gold. I like that. That should be a saying somewhere. Drain you, slap you, get my gold. Turn that into a rap song. Alright. Oh, we're low on health. Rest. Yes. I like that. Okay. Get you. Whoa, you moved fast. Oh, he used infusion movement. I should have paid attention to that. Okay. We leveled up. We're going to put our points into magic. We don't really care much about anything else for a while, I think. Drain. Soul Rot. I like this one. This one does a lot of damage. And a good crit chance. I want to see if that has a high... Like, is that... Does anybody in the comments know if that improved crit chance is a multiplicative effect on your base crit chance? For example, 5%, you know, plus 7% of 5%? Or is that a flat percentage? For example, if I do this, do I get an additional 5% flat crit chance? That would be really powerful. I don't really want to buff this one because I don't like this one nearly as much. This one seems silly and counterproductive because it has a range of 10, but it does more damage based on more debuffs. So unless I can hit them with a range 12 set of skills that debuffs the crap out of them at the max range, this is going to do minimum damage, and its cooldown is 10 turns. I can't be spamming it. So I like the cooldown of 4 on this one. I'm probably going to hit this one, but what's this? Oh yeah, this is my little... I like this. Reduces their stats. The 3 diseases can stack. So hopefully... So, where was it? Was it Epidemic? No. Where was the gross skill that made it really cool, that made it pop? There it is, I think. Oh no, that makes them... Yeah, that one makes them sleep and does a bunch of damage and pops it immediately. I thought this was really neat. So if I can hit them with this bonus, which gives them up to 3 diseases, and then this will add a whole bunch of remaining disease damage at once, so I can hopefully plink, 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 and then load them up with that. Do I need Virulent Strike? Yes, people have already gotten into melee. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh man, no more points. Alright, generic. What are we doing here? I like this one. I like more Vim. I don't like running out. I remember running out of, what was it? It was stamina, I think, on my rogue. It's irritating. I collected an Orc Heart. Okay, somebody tell me in the comments, Scoob, what the heck the Orc Heart is for. Is that for that weird guy asking for body parts, or... Oh, get eaten. That's right. See, this thing, I have a feeling this is going to become a problem. Because I've noticed if I hit rest, it doesn't go up. And let me guess, it tells me this right here. It does not regenerate naturally. Okay, way to make me look stupid. There we go, and now we got it back higher. So I've got to be life-draining people. No! To get this back up naturally. Why did that only cost... seemingly... 3 Vim. I don't know. Maybe I need Vim explained to me better. Each time you kill a creature, you gain 50% of your willpower and 1 is Vim. That's why. Okay. There we go. I just needed to read. This game is all about reading, I'm telling you. It's awesome because the longer you play it, the more you feel like you understand the game, which makes it really neat. And considering how long ago this game was made, it's very cool that it's this good. What the hell's this? Oh, no, you don't, sir. What is this? What the hell is that? Dazzling with 1 Z? What the? Oops, I forgot I was casting spells. Oh, God. I don't even know what my melee weapons are. Axes. Okay. Do we have anything good here? Is that over 100? No. Wild Infusion. 18% physical. What is my current one? Physical. 14%. Okay, let's upgrade. Use it. Replace my other wild. Haha! We are powerful now. Vile Staff. It seems like staffs have the spell power and spell crit and stuff that I want. But that's okay. We'll put this on for strength and con and a little bit more armor. Yeah. We don't want that. Oh, wait, don't drop. Pick up item. Transmogrify. Ah, we got a gold piece for it. Nice. Iron Longsword of Erosion. That looks like less damage than mine. So, what are these damages? 106, 107. You got nothing, pal. Alright. I gotta find a weapon that adds disease or something like that. That'd be neat. Just hit people and stack diseases on them. Wait, go back here. I am used to hitting Z to auto-explore. However, I feel like with long-range skills, that's a bit punishing to use. See, doesn't reach. Dang it. Did I get him? Nope. No, you killer bunny. Uh-oh, what did he use? Regeneration. Okay, so how long is it on him? 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your thing is gone. Wow. 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 I like that. Thinking is the true power in this game. What are you going to use? Healing. What? You healed up front? That's weird. Alright, I'm going to send a bone spear because I think that rabbit's going to come around the corner. Whap. Oh, I didn't get him. It was too fast. Come on, pal. Join me. I've had orcs randomly slaughter me one-on-one before, so I'm perhaps playing a little more paranoid than I should, but I don't care. Alright, we're getting into a groove here. Move. Oh, crap. Movement speed. Just throw the bone spear and hope. Got him. Alright, rats have never caused me a problem. Snakes have, but that's okay. Bap. Gotcha. What are you going to do now? Infusion wild? Not going to help, pal. You stop doing that. Oh, how in the... What the... Not sure how I did that. Oh, there we go. There's the way out. Now, never hit Z on this class, because you will end up running into stuff that you didn't... Oops! Come on, speed time. Let's go, speedy boy. You got your stupid regen going on here. So annoying. Yeah. I wonder if there's a better way to maintain my Vim. Alright, let's see if we go down. If, what's his fit? Why does it say I have 100% of a new level? What? What is this? I have 100% of a new level. That number should never show up. Pair of iron boots. I can wear that. Boop. Rough leather armor. What am I currently wearing? Iron mail. Cleansing. Nature and blight resistance. Stamina and life regen. I like life regen early. That would help. I don't care about losing the 2 armor or whatever it is. I'm going to get a little life regen. You. Give order. Leash anchor. Over there. No. No. Dang you, stupid Norgan. Go over there. I want to maximize my EXP. Alright, we're leveling up. We've been using Soul Rot quite a bit. I like that. But I wanted this point for at least one to be able to slap people when they get up close, so I can put it on auto use and it'll just hit people. But it costs 15 Vim. Good lord. Increase the duration. Okay, magic. We need to max that out. Instead of this, I might want to put my point into Soul Rot. When do we get access to these? Level 4? Okay, that should be soon. We're level 3 right now, so... Alright, I want more of this Vim stuff. This is turning into a problem. Maybe there's a way later to take one of those level 25 things, whatever they're called. Prodigies, I think? Maybe there's a way to take a prodigy that gives me more power with Vim that I've saved up or something? I'm not sure. Yeah, bleed, poison, or blight, whatever. Ha! Infusion wild? How'd it help? How'd it help? That's what I thought. Okay, we need to set this to auto use when visible and adjacent. Yes. Then we can put it over or down here so we know it's melee. We'll do ranged up here and we'll do melee down here, and then we'll do defensive over here. I stretched this bar out because I hate having just one row. Let's do the bone spear because it hits everyone in a line. Shadow strike. What the hell does that mean? Okay, and it disappeared. Alright, eat that. And that. Yes. Oh. What the? See? I love that. I love these melee attacks on auto hit. Hit both of them, hit you, poison you, and hopefully you die unless you put pain suppression on. Brother, that's not going to help you. Not for long. I'm not going to waste my spell on you. You're bleeding to death. Yeah. Exactly. Ha! Let's get some Vim back. Let's bone spear the crap out of you. Get some pokey pokey. Wow. Give me that Vim. Poke everybody. Get you. You bleeding. Oh, regeneration. No, you don't. That's what I thought. Get you. Pause. Hey, you do not arrow me. You're bleeding to death. I knew it. You're a goop. I don't think molds can move. They're just kind of standing there. Which is cool. It's a little unique, I guess. Or maybe not unique to the game, but... Is he regenerating again? No. Yes, the double slappo. Alright, you know what? If there's a whole line of you, then I'm just going to hit all of you. Boop. Nice. I don't know how that worked. Rest a little north. Giant white mouse. Is there a mouse up north somewhere? There he is. Oh, I accidentally timed that one. Elm Mage Staff. I still haven't found a one-handed staff, have I? If I did, that would be really cool for a blight version of this guy. If I find one-handed staffs that seem to make sense, I will do that, I think. Trying to use, like, 2 staves. That would be really cool, because in my mind, from, like, D&D and other games, staves have always been a 2-handed weapon. So it would be really neat if I could dual-wield staves. I'm gonna slap you. Yes. Don't you dare use regen. Okay. Oh, he's gonna start shooting me in a second. Nope. Ha! Alright, let's level up again. We want all that magic. We might want some con eventually. But I think, hold on. Yeah, it only gives 4 health per thing, but that physical save seems important, and that healing mod seems important. Because I think that raises the amount you heal, which would be really nice with my later on Vim stuff. Oh wow, what kind of level 2 stuff do we want? Well, we do want this, Bone Grab. Teleport it to your side or away from you. That's kind of neat. I wonder if that means if they're adjacent to you, if it launches them away and holds them away. That'd be really powerful. This one's strength based, which I'm not going to bother with. Empowering your melee strikes with blight damage, which heals you per hit. I like that. Cyst Burst. Ah, there it is. Doing a bunch of blight damage for each disease it's infected with and spreads. I definitely want that one. Definitely. Generic point. How badly do we want this? I don't really want this. I don't care about this until later bosses that it might be a problem. Yeah, I'm not real obsessed with these. I'm thinking more of this. I like having more Vim, so I can just spam these spells. I'll be a little early wizard, as far as I'm concerned. Did that hit? It did. Okay. Did that hit? It did. See, we have plenty of Vim to mess around with now. Especially since I know we heal based on our willpower now. That might actually make a reason for me to raise my willpower a little bit. Get more Vim back per kill. Shell shocked? Is that what that said? Spell shocked. Okay. Excellent. Down to the next level. Balanced iron brought. Ooh, 111%. Oh, it's two-handed. Nope. Plus 5 nature damage. That actually might be good. Oh, I don't have the dex for it. Must be held with both hands, yeah. Arcing Iron War Axe. 102, but 25% chance for a 34, so 25% of that would just give us about 8 bonus damage per hit. But it's not on the primary target, it's on a secondary target. Ooh, we can't be dropping our armor cloak. We like that cloak. Sorry, pal. We're not wearing a hat, so we'll wear that one. Elm Wand of Conjuration. Fire a magical bolt. Hey! More range damage. Let's go. Okay, we have 13 gold. We're rich. This big idiot is going to follow us, and I'm kind of paranoid he's going to take away the boss EXP. But I'm also paranoid that I'm going to be murdered. What does pain suppression actually do? What? Talents? Defense? What the? Did it do nothing? Damage modifiers. He has low blight. That's weird. He resists disease. No! Okay, so he used something that did nothing, I guess? Okay. What's this one? Wait, I forgot to add this one. Range 10. Put this here. Put this here. And keep this item over here. Alright. We're going to hit him with the Vim. Hit him with the bone. Hit him with the pop. No. Hit him with the fire. That he's off balance. Hit him with the Vim again. Now he hopefully has a couple things on him. Weakness, disease 6. So that's only one, but he's stunned. 169 hit points. Let's see what we can do with the pop. Okay, now he has 141. Hit him with the drain to get our Vim back. Okay, that helped a lot. And then hit him with the number 1 for the power. Yes! Okay, so I killed him, so I got the EXP. Okay, good. Give me that. Don't you try to steal my loot, you loot item EXP thief. Why are we bleeding? Rest. Rest. Okay. Explore. I want more items. That's it, right? Yep. Okay. Let's look at our inventory before we go. Copper ring of sensing. Good. Wizard's copper ring. Good. Arcane. Okay, we can't go anti-magic, I guess. Mossy Mind Star. I don't think I even have the skill to level that up. What is the skill for Mind Stars? There's a skill for them, right? Oh, Mastery. Psy Blades. There it is. Okay. Vile Staff of Might. Tier 4. Okay, that's tier 4, so I'm going to move that to my inventory just in case that's something big. And Scoob yells at me for throwing it away. A one-handed Skull Cleaver War Axe with Blight damage and Lifesteal. Okay. We just won the game. Wow, that seems really good. Robe. Resistance, Blight, Damage, Blight, and Arcane. Oh boy. Maximum mana? But we're losing 2 armor and 3 defense. Who cares? Put that boy on. We're a roby wizardy person right now. What do we got for this hat? Cold Fire Resist. Don't care, we like the dex, because then we can start taking traits for dex. Iron Mail, go away. Fire and Cold, we'll keep that. It's not heavy. Cool. Let's get out of here. Yep. You're welcome. You're welcome. Alright, boys. We started a new Reaver. We've got a plan of attack with this guy. Scoob! Let me know how those items are going. What is that tier 4 item? I held it on screen for a second so you could see it. Let me know if it's any good. And what exactly you guys use to tell if items are any good. Because I still have no idea. Other than it just rhymes with Blight, I go with Blight. Other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe.